All right. Hey, Scorpio, Cancers, and Pisces. I definitely have a message for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. So first things first, I feel like, well, not even judging by the cards, but just what I've heard by channeling is I feel like a lot of you guys have been programmed to believe something. This could be what you have grown up with. This could be what you have like learned throughout life, or, you know what I'm saying, the way that you perceive something in life. And you guys are in a space of like looking at things completely different because of the certain challenges that you're going through right now. And so what you grew up thinking or what you grew up seeing may not be the right way or may not be the way for you. And I feel like that it is time for you guys to like start doing what works for you, or like starting to look at life the way that it works for you, because what worked for one person may not work for you. It may not be something that you want to raise your children up in, or may not be like, just for example, if you grew up with a parent that believed working a 9 to 5 was the only way to receive some type of funds. Now in this stage of age, we have different ways of doing things. If you are the type of parent that, you know, you felt like you grew up in your childhood and you got whoopings all the time as a form of discipline, and you are starting to realize that that wasn't the proper way, or you could have just used a little bit more talking to, or a little bit more understanding, or a little bit more time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be, like I feel like that you guys are changing in what you grew up in, into like starting to see that this is the way for you, or this is better for you and your family or your lifestyle. Okay? Everybody's 3 of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to prioritize a lot of different things, okay? So I feel like that, you know, maybe setting a better time schedule or your time management may be something that you need to work on during this time. Maybe like doing things, for example, you may be working on a business plan for 2 hours. You may rest for an hour, and then you may get to the space where you want to spend time with your children for an hour or two, or you may want to get some alone time for an hour, or you may want to start like working on different things and breaking them down to better suit your schedule or the lifestyle that you're living. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of you guys are scattered or all over the place, or need to become more punctual. I do feel like that, like deep breathing exercises is something that you guys want to be like get into or need to get into to help maintain some type of sense of anxiety that you guys maybe have been going through as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to realize like y'all have been isolated for a while, or that you guys maybe need to get a new social circle or get around people, you know what I'm saying, to bring some type of good energy your way, because you've been a lot of the times dull or down or just heavy isolated and really haven't had that socialness that you're needing. You need to be social. Some of y'all may end up be going out soon with a friend, or just gain some type of happiness from being around certain individuals. I'm not saying be around everybody and anybody, but there may be like a friend group that you maybe have during this time, or will be coming in contact when you never knew you needed that fresh energy, you know. I do feel like with this 4 of Swords, a lot of you guys have been taking like a lot of time to rest, or to be alone, or to like be able to hear your own thoughts. And sometimes that shit be getting overwhelming, or, you know, just listening to you all day, girl. You may not be saying all the positive things, especially with this 9 of Swords in reverse, coming out of a place of stagnant energy, stress, you know what I'm saying? You know, overwhelming energy. I feel like that you guys will be overcoming that and getting back into y'all bag, getting back focused, getting back determined, getting back to who you are called to be, okay? Some of you guys could have went through something or are currently going through something that may seem like bad luck or bad juju. And it may even be having you in a space where you're like doubtful, hopeful, not really, you know, looking forward to what's coming next. And I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles energy being here, that's going to be over. That's about to get ready to be over. You're about to be in a space where you're going to be, a lot of stability is coming in here. I definitely feel like that you guys went through some type of disappointment, okay? Some of y'all may even be waiting on a call back from something, or some of y'all may be waiting on a call back from someone. This could even be like, you know, I do feel like that some of you guys could have, this could be like you wanting forgiveness, or you wanting somebody to forgive you, or you're wanting some type of reconciliation to happen here. For some of you, that will be happening after a time of betrayal, or some of you guys could have been going through some type of mental fog or mental depression or mental, you know, mental blockages. But I feel like that clarity, or that, you know, that is going to pass. Everything's going to get ready to pass. Like the emotions that you've been feeling, the depressed energy that you've been feeling, that unhappy or uneasy emotions that you have been feeling is about to get ready to pass. Some of y'all may even get invited for dinner, or you guys may like go out to eat with a friend. I'm definitely picking up on you guys being more social, or like hanging out with people a little bit more, or, you know, being around people that you actually enjoy their company. Some of you guys got to be careful at the I just burst, so that's the truth. Some of you got to be careful with the conversation that you indulge in during this time, because sometimes we don't know, having negative conversations or having like gossip or, you know, listening to that can do a lot to our emotions, our mental, and like just it's just a blockage. You know what I'm saying? If somebody sits and listens to gossip or negative things all day long, it's gonna make them end up feeling like a negative person or carry some type of negative energy. I do see a lot of good karma coming in for you guys, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, especially with this 10 of Cups, this Wheel of Fortune, this 6 of Pentacles. This will be regarding your home life overall. Some of you guys may be moving. Some of you guys may have like financial blessings that may be coming in. Some of you guys are seeing like a lot of growth in certain areas or seeds that you have planted. So I definitely see some changes coming in for y'all, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Some of y'all need to do better with your spending habits, making sure that you're saving during this time. I definitely pick up on this what is it, the 7 of Wands. I'm definitely picking up on the 7 of Wands. Like, I feel like that this is also a card that just talks about like setting boundaries, but you may even get into a space where you have better boundaries within yourself. Okay, you're gonna be like, okay, I know I need to go to bed on time. Okay, I know I need to not spend this money and put this back. Okay, I know I probably don't need to talk to this individual because they're a negative individual, and the only thing that I need to hear is positive during this time. Whatever boundaries you have placed with other people or yourself, I definitely see you actually finally taking action to like be serious about your life and what it is that you actually want. You know, and I feel like this is going to release a lot of burdens that you may be carrying. You may even be walking away from certain connections, certain people that just do not serve you during this time. I feel like as well, you may have people around you that genuinely don't believe in you, or they genuinely don't believe that you are going to be like a great, amazing, or that even I feel like some of y'all may even deal with people that don't even feel like y'all have changed. Okay. This may be people that you have like hold on to, or like that you love, or they've been in your space, your energy, in your life for a long time. And like you're like talking about all the things that you want to do, the life changes that you're making, how you've grown. And you can tell by the energy that they genuinely don't believe it, or they really don't have faith in like the things that you see for yourself, or the life that you want to live. Some of you guys may decide to do a little bit of shopping during this time, or you guys maybe want to end up buying yourself something nice. Page of Wands. This Page of Cups. I feel like with this Page of Wands and this Page of Cups, a lot of you will be moving on from people that don't believe in you. Okay, don't believe in your vision, don't believe in where you're going in life, or just the changes that you're trying to make. I feel like that a lot of you guys will be moving on from things that you have settled from. This could be jobs, this could be connections, this could be just lifelong things that are going to benefit you in the long run by letting certain things go that don't align with what you're trying to have, or where you're trying to go, or what you want. More cards for my water signs. I do pick up on some type of confrontation or some type of argument or disagreement you may end up having with someone soon. You may end up hearing about somebody sick, or somebody end up in the hospital. I do feel like that somebody will be getting a payment through like child support, or somebody will be receiving some type of payment. I do feel like during this time, a lot of you guys need to continue going, okay? Even if things don't look like the way that you want them to look, money may not be coming in the way you want them to. Spirit is not wanting you to give up, okay? Because I do feel like there is a cycle that has closed for you guys, okay? And I feel like what y'all don't even know is like your blessing is right there. Like it's literally right there. But you are not going to receive it if you just give up because you don't have the faith. You have to continue to have the faith even when things don't look like what you want it to look like. Things are coming in the way that you want it to. Change isn't happening as fast as it needed to. Because sometimes we got to sit in those moments of emotions so that we can remember never to put ourselves in situations that put us in this emotion, okay? Using our discernment, trusting our intuition, trusting ourselves, and trusting the path, okay? But that's your reading, water signs. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.